All right, now let's talk about what happens in the regular season. This is spring training, but you're building towards something. Let's talk about this team and what they're shaping up like. You're adding some good pieces. Fans are excited.
Yeah, for the most part, you still have that same team that went to the World Series in 23 unexpectedly. Last year, we came up short. We were disappointed. We should have been in the playoffs, and I think we've gotten even better. We've improved. Bringing in Corbin Burns, for example, was a tremendous move. Josh Naylor at first base, energy, excitement, a little bit crazy. It's great. But our fans are excited. This team is excited, and they're focused.
The fan experience here is second to none when it comes to spring training. At Chase Field, you want to give them that same experience. Let's talk about the battle to keep you there, the financial, the business part that nobody likes to talk about, but it's got to be talked about.
Well, we've been trying to find a solution for over 10 years. Here we are. We're now the fourth oldest ballpark in our league. And, we're coming up on 30 years here soon. Our lease is expiring. We want to stay downtown. We want to stay at Chase. We've built memories, created memories there for fans for years. We're proud of the impact we've had on the economy, both for the city, the state, the county, and now we look like we have that private-public partnership that we've been asking for. We're willing to put, as we already have, put hundreds of millions in that building. We're willing to put more. We're saying that we put $200, $300 million in that building right now, but we can't do it alone. We need some help. And so Jeff Winiger, Representative Winiger, has created a very strong bill, in my opinion, to achieve just that.
And it doesn't, the two things that, for me, that stand out. Number one, it doesn't raise taxes,
right.
So people are not paying more. The other part of it is it's money that's being spent at the ballpark that you're able to recoup to use to improve the ballpark. That seems to me to be the best solution.
I agree, and it's already in place with one of our other sports facilities in town, and it works. So we're just taking the existing sales tax and income tax that is generated at the ballpark, putting it back into the building, not into our pockets, and that'll help us. It's not a huge amount of money, but it allows us to now go out and borrow based on that and service the debt with it. But I'm thrilled, and there seems to be a lot of momentum, a lot of support for it, both sides of the aisle.
It's not just the D-backs. It's the other stuff that goes on throughout the year. The concerts, Elton John has been there, Stevie Nicks has been there, Billy Joel has been there. And then you've got big events that happen in there year-round that also benefits the restaurants in the building, the people that work in the stadium, and the businesses around it.
That's right. That's exactly right. So the more that we invest in our ballpark, which we plan on doing, we're going to get more fans there as a result of those investments and the renovations. As a result of more fans and more attendance, we're going to increase the sales tax all around us with every retail, restaurant, bar around. In addition to that, if we develop around Chase Field, which we want to do too, that's new taxes that are going to be going to the county, the city, the state. And we've carved out and held harmless in each of the three different municipalities money for education through the state. Yep. 0.6 of that 5.6 is going to remain with education. Out of the 2.3 with the city, 0.3 designated for police and fire, public safety, and out of the 0.7 from the county that we would have access to, 0.2 of that going back to county jails.
Give me an example of what this revenue will do with the improvements inside of Chase Field. How will the fan experience change?
Well, it is going to change, but first and foremost, a lot of what we're going to have to do, and we've talked about this, Mike, is unfortunately the fans won't even see. It's not fan facing, it's infrastructure because of the age of the ballpark and the condition of the ballpark. Things like repairing concrete, repairing pipes, redoing the HVAC system, overhauling that. Now that'll help with fan experience.
Right.
But then we're going to bring in new clubs, new standing room areas. People watch games differently now. If you go to the new ballparks, it's night and day compared to what we have. We're going to take some of those great concepts that are working everywhere else that our fans are craving and bring it to them because they deserve it.
Well, I've been such a fan forever, and you guys just keep making it a better experience. I love this team, and I love the concept, and I can't wait to when it's solidified you're staying, I can't wait to be able to make that announcement.
We'll be here forever if we do it, so let's get this thing passed and be here forever, and I'm a huge fan of yours. Thank you.
Thanks for doing this. Go D-backs. Coming up, grocery prices.